It's Monday and I just finished my very last exam. You know what this means? Oh yeah. In honor of Doctor Who coming back in a couple of days, I am of course wearing my brand new TARDIS t-shirt that I bought today. Check it out. Jenna, I am so jealous of you. I have no way to convey through this internet how jealous I am of the fact that you got to go to the Doctor Who screening. Oh my god, why don't I live in New York? Why? Why don't I live in a cool, giant, big city? Because then I could do stuff like that. Anyways, in Jeffrey's last video, he was talking about money. So I thought that I would elaborate on that a little bit. Scholarships. I haven't got a giant scholarship like it seems that you have. I'm not getting paid for this whole year. I've managed to get a large number of smaller scholarships, enough to pay for my first semester and a little bit of this semester. But from now on, I'm pretty much on my own. Luckily for me, my parents have set up an RESP, which is Registered Education Savings Plan, which is tax-free. And so through that, they've managed to get enough money to pay for my tuition and books for the 4 or 5 years it's going to take to get a bachelor's degree. So I really don't have to worry about making money or getting a loan or anything like that, provided, of course, that I'm not paying for residence. As you can probably see, this is not a dorm. I don't live in residence. I still live with my parents, which sounds really lame, but is actually totally worth it in the long run, because it's way cheaper. I don't have to pay for power, I don't have to pay for an apartment, I don't have to pay for residence, I don't have to pay for the internet. I think a lot of people feel like it hurts their sense of pride or their sense of independence by still living with their parents while going to university. Or maybe some people don't get along with their parents, and so they can't see themselves living with them for, another 4 years and just want to move out immediately. Get out of the house, get out. But really, I get along quite well with my parents. I'm an only child, so that might have something to do with it. I don't have to worry about annoying siblings, except for Sparky, my dog. So, yeah, all in all, I don't mind living at home. The university, I actually live really close to the university. I don't have to drive, I don't have to bike. So it's actually very convenient and just as close as Res. And I don't mind it. And financially speaking, it's a great idea. So yeah, those are my thoughts on residence in university versus living at home versus having an apartment. I think the big argument for Res is that it's a great social experience, but I know a lot of people in Res who have made a lot of friends and had a great time. I know a lot of people who don't live in Res who've made lots of friends and had a great time. I've met lots of people. I also know people who had a great social experience or didn't, who don't live in Res. So I don't think that it's that much of a factor. Although, if it is, it's not the only factor. So those are just my thoughts. Quick note, next week I will not be posting a video on Monday because I will be out of town and I will have no access to the internet whatsoever. I'm going on tour with my orchestra and it should be awesome and I will get you footage, but I will not be posting. I'm going to see if I can get a replacement, but if I cannot, then I will willingly accept any punishment you wish to give to me. I'm fine with that. So, goodbye.